guys, welcome back to the channel. Past couple of weeks were absolutely crazy because as you can see from my background, we have moved and this was not something we planned, we were forced to do it. So in this video I will explain to you why sometimes it could be dangerous to stay in certain apartments and how to avoid the mistakes that we made, how to find the apartment in Shanghai and how much it costs. How much I loved our previous apartment, it was still too dangerous to stay there, and everything was great for 9 months up until like one day that this situation happened. Guys, I've been here for an hour. I always love technology, but not today. So today, absolutely ridiculous situation happened. Start here where I am now and I can go inside of the apartment. Let's try to get in and see if it works. I tried like 10,000 times. Beep beep. So yeah, basically it doesn't work and the reason is ridiculous. We make quarterly payments and normally when we pay our rent, we pay our bills. Now we have 4 more weeks until we have to pay our bills and rent, and they blocked the door because they said that we haven't paid water bill and electricity bill, but we didn't know about it. We had no idea, so they blocked the lock and I can't get in. So I've been out here for 1 hour now. I've paid the bill. They say it should take like 5 minutes. It's been over 5 minutes now and I still can't get in. Once you're locked outside, there is no way to get in, and it's not like you could message the agent and he unlocks the door. There is like some top management who are in charge and they have to go through a set of approvals and it takes a long time, like 30-40 minutes. So what if there is like a fire inside and you cannot get in, or someone collapsed inside? I needed to use the bathroom because I came from work and I needed to go to the bathroom as soon as possible, and in the end I was stuck there for 1 hour because I couldn't go out because I needed to check when they opened the door. I couldn't take my medicines, I couldn't drink water, I couldn't have my dinner, and I was like, well, if this happens in the future, the consequences could be a lot worse, especially in case of a fire, if they have this power over your life. Let me know if I'm overthinking or you're on board with this, because to me that was a big safety issue. Guys, here we are. Now I'm gonna show you our old apartment. When I've seen this apartment for the first time, I have instantly fallen in love with this. Just take a look at this living room. It's gorgeous. So we live on the we used to live on the 29th floor, and the view was so good. So you could go for a walk along the river, and there is like a lot to do. There are not too many expats in this area. Really like our community. There are a lot of older people sitting there. Some people are playing badminton, kids are playing. The common area is perfect for dog owners and it's really well maintained. Sometimes I see elderly people like playing mahjong there, and there's a lot of green area, and you know, the vibe is so cool. It does feel like you're in China. You can't see anything like this in the city center. Lots of greenery. In our previous apartment there was like a river, it was huge. There is like a place where you can park your bikes, cars. Also there is underground parking that goes here. Wow, this bike looks like a toy bike, doesn't look real. So small, kind of like it. Let me know guys what you think. The common area is fairly old and the elevators can make you freak out sometimes because everything looks old, but here's the thing about Chinese houses and just buildings. They're not old, but they look as if they're 50 or 70 years old. For example, this house was built like 15 years ago, but you can see the condition. You can see that it can scare you a bit. Some rules here, what's allowed, what's not allowed. And there is one thing I find interesting, so no bikes are allowed and you're not allowed to clutter space. As you can see, people are very obedient. But I guess all these apartments are very small, so they really can't put all stuff in. To come in, the thing that I really love, that we had a lot of storage here. This is not very common in Chinese houses, like having a lot of storage. So look at all this storage. And then you're in the living room. What I'll miss about this apartment is probably this dining table, because there's something that is really big and so convenient. TV was great, but we didn't really use it because we bought a projector in the end. I don't know if you know how people are drying clothes in China, but here is this thing, and when you roll it, this thing comes down and then you can hang your clothes. And it's really convenient because if you don't want clothes be hanging down here and closing the whole view, you can put it back up and that's it. Actually, this house, it's kind of like a greenhouse, really, because we're on the 29th floor. The sun is always shining here, and clothes dries in no time, really. You can hang something in the morning, in 2 hours, boom, it's done. Another thing I loved about this apartment is this thing. This is where we used to put our books and cards from our family. You know, normally Chinese apartments do not have enough storage, and that is the problem. This is our master bedroom. Again, a lot of storage here, a lot of storage here, and a desk here. I'm not sure if you know, but all houses in China, they're heated with AC. So there is one AC here, there is one AC here. And if you're working from home, this desk will come in handy. Also, there is some storage here, which is such a random place to put it here. But honestly, it was a great thing they've done it. Here's our second bedroom. This is our guest bedroom. We've slept here probably like once or twice, like not much really. I like the vibe of this room a lot more than the other one, but this one is a lot smaller and doesn't have a desk. It has one AC, as you can see, so you could heat up the room. So this is a 2-bedroom apartment about 20-25 minutes away from Jinan Temple. Jinan Temple is in the city center, if you're not familiar with Shanghai. Yeah, so we rented it for 6,200, plus we had to pay, I don't know, 10% or 8% commission, and this commission included, like, if anything breaks down, they have to send a person to fix it, and free cleaning once a month. So basically it ended up being 6,700. Paid our utilities once in 3 months, so for 3 months utilities were about 1,000, which is, I think it's not too bad. And we had free internet here. When we moved in this apartment, the bathroom was very smelly. I don't know why. So here we have like lots of buttons. Hey, yeah. And here is the washing machine, like the toilet. And you know, Chinese apartments do not have any bathtubs. So this is our shower. I'll show you something unique about this place. The first thing is this one. It's not like a balcony. It's not like, I don't really know how to describe this room. We've never really been here because, first of all, it hasn't been cleaned. It's never been cleaned. The cleaner came here every month, and we were not bothered cleaning this. You see, it's really narrow, and yeah, I'm not too sure if this works. Oh, it does. It's the first time I'm turning it on. It's really dirty here. Like you could see, everything is dirty. But the view is great. So this apartment was designed in a really, really weird way. And because it was designed in a weird way, it attracts lots of cockroaches. So here is the exit and here is the window. And you would think, why there is another window here if going outside is there? So lots of Chinese apartments are designed the way that you can open it, and if you look down, you could see your neighbors and everyone, or if you look up, you could see that we're sharing all this space. So if we want to open the window in the bathroom, or if we want to open the window in the kitchen, if some of our neighbors have cockroaches, they're gonna crawl to our apartment immediately. And that is a big problem, because we do have a problem with cockroaches on the 29th floor. And it's a no-brainer why they're coming this way, because there's such a hole in the middle, which is super annoying. We tried everything to get rid of them, but that was difficult. So, and last but not least is probably our kitchen. It always seemed to me that it's small, but actually, given our new kitchen, it's pretty big. So this kitchen has a lot of storage as well. There is a fridge, there's like lots of space. They don't give you any pots, nothing. There is a microwave, and yeah, and again, this window. So if you're gonna open the window, you'll end up seeing exactly the same. I'll be completely honest with you, I love this apartment despite cockroaches and other stuff, because it was a good value for money. It's a huge size of the apartment, it's very bright, it has lots of advantages. It was 3 minutes away from my work, but it was really far for my husband to travel to his work, sometimes like an hour, sometimes an hour and a half, and that was too much. After we told our agents that, okay guys, we think it's dangerous for us to live in this apartment, if you can just randomly lock our doors without sending us any prior messages, without notifying us, you just lock the door and that's it. So we told them that we immediately consider moving out. So the next day, literally, my husband went to view one apartment. He said, I love it, and we moved in. That's it. I'm not too sure whether it was a right or wrong decision to move to the new apartment so fast. I guess in a while we'll figure out. So if you guys want to know how much it costs to move to the new apartment, what is the price of the apartments in the city center, and where you have to go to find the new apartment, please let me know in the comments, and let me know what you think about all this situation. Thanks for watching this video, and see you later. Bye.